Video number 50. Number 50.1. Every patient I had showed this phenomenon to different degrees. Some saw these visions often, almost nightly. Some only saw this the last week or so and only once or twice. One patient had been seeing visions for about 8 months before dying, and it was his mom. He had a harsh relationship with her, verbally abusive, and she constantly told him she never wanted him. She killed herself when he was 12. I was worried she was upsetting him, but it appears it was not. His dad came to him often and he was welcoming him. It can be very complicated, and it's okay to speak with them about it. Never say to them, "Nobody's there," or "You're imagining this." Ask questions to see if it's disturbing to them or not. I love talking to them about their visions. Number 50.2. My deaf father said on his deathbed. "Listen, Mommy, listen to the birds," he said that vocally. He lost his hearing when he was almost 6 years old. Number 50.3. While saying goodbye to my uncle who had polio as a child, but died at an old age, I remember him reaching out and calling for his mama and daddy on his deathbed. It was both the most heartbreaking and heartwarming thing to see and to know he would be guided home. That he wasn't alone. Number 50.4. About a month before my mom died, she said she very clearly saw her niece standing by her bed. I couldn't see or feel a thing. My dad also saw swirls of white smoke and a man in a black hat who stood in his closet, never moving, like he was just waiting. Number 50.5. I was in the bedroom where my grandmother was bedridden, and I was standing in front of a window, and she wanted me to move because she said there was a man outside the window who kept waving to her and I was blocking her view. This was on the second floor of a house, and of course I didn't see anybody, but she said he'd been there right outside the window most of that day, and she passed about 3 weeks later. Number 50.6. That happened with my dad, who passed in October 2020. He started getting visits from my mom, who passed in November 2015. His hospice nurse asked him why he didn't go with her. He said he wasn't ready yet. Number 50.7. My grandmother died in July, the day after my middle daughter's birthday, while being cared for at home by my uncle and his partner. We were camping in Williams, Arizona on a 3-week camping loop. The day after she died, our family was all sleeping in the tent. My middle daughter was crying before she went to sleep. In the middle of the night, my husband woke up because he heard my grandmother's voice calling out to my daughter. He was very close to her. Please subscribe, like and share with anyone that needs these comforting stories. See link in description to submit your own story. Search for my related book on Amazon using the title of 4,000 Deathbed Vision Stories. Sincerely, Ken.